guys, welcome to another Minecraft video. But now we're going to show off our village that we've been working on.
Yeah, so you can see right now we're up on the roof. We put a fence around it to protect it. I think we're going to have to take out that tree there, maybe that tree over there, just in case something spawns on it. But we take these steps down, which Lizzie's coming back up. Go on down. We take these steps down. Here's our main little house that we built up on the mountain with our steps down. We'll go ahead on outside.
First, we'll show off my dad's store.
So you can see here, this is my Boz's Armory.
And if we go down here, there's a lot of chests with all kinds of stuff in it.
Up here will be the stuff that I'm selling, which I have just got started. So I'm coming back down, Lizzie. This room down here is kind of like my secret lair. This is where I keep all of my goodies. This is stuff that's not for sale and that nobody's supposed to take, but the girls still do when I'm not looking. This chest here has got gravel, dirt, cobblestone, sand, regular stone, some glass. This is my precious gems or whatever for redstone, gold, silver, diamond. This is my wood and wood related products. This here is a bunch of wool and dye, which I'm not that concerned about. This is for making bows and arrows and sulfur for TNT, or whatever you, is that what you use sulfur for?
Yeah.
And this one here is just going to be leather and armor that I'll probably end up taking upstairs because I'm the armory. And this is just kind of like miscellaneous stuff, some food. We were fighting some creepers and skeletons, and I ended up getting 2 discs. I'm not sure if that's with creepers killing skeletons or skeletons killing creepers, but
it's skeleton killing creepers.
So I got 2 from that. Now, one thing, you know, got the workbench and the furnace, but one little thing I did too, and I won't show the big long thing, but this little secret tunnel here, if we head down this, I'll let Lizzie lead. I put this in. It's not the most perfect way of doing it, but it works. And you'll see what it does is it brings us back here into our original little house that we built on the mountain. So that's a quick way for me to get between those 2 points to get up on the roof. Works out well if there's monsters that are around the doors here. We can go down and come out to my room. I think that my goal is to maybe make tunnels to all the different stores. So Lizzie, you want to take us out and lead us to the next place you want to show?
The next place I want to show is Paige's shop. It's called the weapons shop.
So what do we got in her chest there?
All kinds of weapons. A lot of swords, though.
Yep, she's gone crazy with stone swords. Got quite a bit of those. And there's a doorway here. Where does that go to?
It just goes to a lookout. This is just her room here.
Oh, she's got her bed. Yeah, very nice. And some of her miscellaneous stuff. And I guess...
And this is her changing room down here.
Oh, changing room.
Where you get to look at yourself in the mirror.
Oh, very nice. Okay, well that's first time I've actually been in here, so she did a pretty good job. All right, where to next?
Next, we're gonna go to Paige's house, which it's not really finished yet.
So this is her house. Boy, she's making a tall one.
Next, we're gonna go to my shop, which sells food.
Oh, very nice. You got like a little counter here where people come up and make their order.
Well, this is just my stuff here.
Oh.
And if you go downstairs, I'm going to make a wheat farm in this room, and that's where all my wheat is. And I just made this room. This is all the food.
What's going to be in here?
I'm just making a little like hole because I want to put chickens in it when I get more eggs.
Wow. All right, very cool. Anything else to see, or should we go back to the armory?
Let's go to Abby's shop.
Okay. We're running out of daylight here.
Run to the shop.
Alright, Abby, I think her shop is going to sell the wools and dyes, right?
Yeah. And up here is just her bed.
Very nice. Alright, well, let's try to make a run for the armory. Alright, let's make a run because I want to show the viewers one other thing that I was really impressed. It actually wasn't planned. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Go ahead, you first. Alright, now this tunnel down here, I started digging this originally trying to find a cave system. And I actually did find a cave system. But what's actually very interesting is this whole cave system was actually one that we had found and explored earlier from our first home. So what I did is when you come down here, I put some signs up. And you can see here it tells you to go to the right and down to head to the main house. So if we do that, we can head on down here. Now this is a pretty long distance to have to travel, but it works real good. Now if you come here, you can see I tried to make sure I labeled it to the right to the main house, to the left to the armory. So we're going to go right. I tried to put signs down anytime we got to a place that there was multiple directions or it was kind of confusing. So we make this long turn, but these are all these long tunnels that you may remember me digging out as I was looking for diamonds and trying to reach other tunnels. And even though we ran all the way over to this place, you know, to find our new village on the mountain, we actually tunneled almost all the way back to there, to the main house cave system. So you can see we're running through here. There's not a lot of options, so it's basically just keep on running. And then you can see here it's kind of not a lot of options. Here's a sign. Old house is to the left. The new village was to the right, the way Lizzie just came from. So we'll keep going this way towards the old house. You can see here arrows to the mountain lodge we just came from, and then up to the old house. Now if we start heading up here, you guys will start to remember where we are when we get up near the top here.
I love this home. It used to be the best home in the world.
And here you can remember my sign to go to Belboz's room ladder. And we would run up here. And here's my sign up to Belboz's room. And we run up here. And basically we're going to be back at our first main house that we created from the very beginning of these videos. And here it is.
There's only one room I bet you probably never seen before, which it is called Abby Room.
Yeah, when Abby finally got online with us to do videos, I don't think we were really spending a lot of time here anymore. So she really hasn't taken advantage of it. And you can see most of our stuff has been cleaned out. But what I like about this is we've got a nice long tunnel system that we can take, and it's safe to get from point A to point B. So if we wanted to come out here to our greenhouse, it's just right there. A pretty safe little move. And we can run outside and go in and get wheat and things. So I was pretty happy that that ended up connecting. I didn't realize that at first as I started exploring it. But we've both been really excited about the fact that these two areas that are so far apart are connected. So this is Paige's room here. She's got some miscellaneous stuff, but it looks like she's pretty well cleaned it out. I think downstairs was her fire pit. I don't think there was really much else there. Obviously over here was Lizzie's room. Her chest has got a few little things in it, not much there. And I think she had another chest or two back here. That one's completely empty. That one's got some armor in it and a few weapons and some wood and a bucket, so she might find some of that stuff useful. So they're not completely cleaned out here. So I think we can make a quick break here for our wheat farm. You go ahead and run out and open the door to the wheat farm and run in. Alright, I'll start down at this end. Let's go ahead and pick all this wheat. Can never hurt to have bread. We'll just take it as wheat since it's easier to carry that way. And then we'll hopefully be able to replant all this. Alright, I'm going to take whatever seeds I have. I got 66 seeds. I'm going to start down here on my end and I'll reseed. I was thinking originally about making a tunnel from the main house over there to this, so you could come to the greenhouse without ever having to go outside at all.
We don't really need to come to this greenhouse because we have one in our basement.
Yeah, but hey, it's here, so now that we can get here easily. I don't have a hoe.
Me neither.
Let's go in maybe and make one. So we've got a few spots. I'm going to run over and try to get a hoe. Whoa, creeper! Another creeper.
This is Creeper City!
Well, I guess we should try to repair this as best we can. We've definitely been running into creepers a lot. I know on this, seems like on the latest updates, Notch has increased the frequency of monsters. Because we have been dealing with a lot of monsters lately. Alright, I am out of dirt. But we need to fix this greenhouse. Is there any glass at all in there?
I don't think so.
Alright, well I think we're going to have to try to find whatever we can and use it. If anybody's got blocks. Abby has a little bit of dirt. Yeah, I don't really have anything. Alright, Paige has got a decent amount of dirt. So let's take her dirt. If anybody, I don't think anybody had any sand. was a couple double whammies on the creepers. They came at us. Our greenhouse is losing some of its glass here. I'm going to just have to use dirt for now. I think you had some wood left in the house. You might want to try to make a door. I'll put sand or gravel where the door is supposed to go. That was not fun. I'm not trying to... You put the door in the wrong spot. I told you I put gravel where the door should be.
Oh.
We want to keep it as close to the... I'm going to kill this spider. He's annoying me. Alright, well... That's better. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and still try to do the hoe. Alright, let's see. I need to get, I guess, a workbench. Alright, I got a hoe. I'm going to go ahead and go on back out here and try to fix this up before it gets dark. At least we can run back through our tunnel system if it gets dark. Alright, I think I've replanted everything. It's all growing nice. Back inside the house. Alright, you ready to make a break? Go back to the new village?
Yes.
Alright. Let's go for it. Back through our long tunnel. We'll, for the viewer's pleasure, we will either cut this portion out or we'll speed it up. Alright, so guys, we're back up here. We're on the main house in our village, looking over, up on the roof here, looking out over everything. You can see my armory down there with the two chimneys burning. And you can see Paige's house over here in the distance. Lizzy's house is kind of hard to see from up here because Paige's house is blocking it. Might be able to see it from over here. See a little piece of Lizzy's house. But we can see Abby's over there. And I mean, this is, you know, any suggestion you guys have on what we could do maybe to make a better sentry point that we can, you know, monitor our village and maybe shoot at the bad guys from up here with bows and arrows. You know, any thoughts on better how to protect the village? We have noticed that at night this place becomes, you know, just littered with creepers, zombies, skeletons, spiders. I mean, we get it all. You can kind of see all the torches that we've put down all over the place to try to brighten up the area. But you know, any thoughts on what we could do to better protect this area, to keep it at least safer? I mean, we don't mind the monsters, but the girls, you know, they prefer me to do all the killing, and when there's a ton of them out there, it gets to be overwhelming even for me. So you can see Lizzy's out doing some tree killing. We were going to take care of these trees that were right next to the house to keep ourselves safe, just in case a spider makes its way. And I know you guys will tell me I should be using an axe, but I don't have one and just don't feel like making them. Wood doesn't seem like it takes too much effort to break. I mean, obviously an axe will cut through it like butter, but it's like it is getting dark out. I think this is a bigger tree here, but I don't think we need a torch there. Probably going to have to cut that tree down eventually, but here you guys can see a nice lovely sunset in our beautiful village that's still evolving.
Monsters.
So I might as well go on inside so we can stay safe. And I think what we'll do is we'll probably go ahead and cut this video until we see you guys later. Lizzy, you want to say anything?
Bye.
There's some things I know about you. Your hair is black and red and full, and your smile's like a child's. I think I'll stay with you